Listen, let me start this statement off by saying welcome to the show. Here to put you up on topics that you really need to know. Live and center from the Ville, I introduce the coolest host. Y.C.S.W.U, the DJ, got you ready, good to go.
Yo, what it do? Welcome back to a brand new episode of YouCan'tSitWithUsRadio, featuring myself, as always, Y.C.S.W.U, aka the kid that never sold dope, aka chilling like a booger, and the one and only man. Don't call him a DJ, call him Q, the mother-loving DJ. What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Made it through the ice storm, I see.
Man, made it out. Boy, I feel like Superman, man. I you know, it's funny, like, you know, being from the Midwest, like, of course, we always say, like, we used to snow or something, but every year I'm still like, bro, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with snow. I don't want to deal with ice. I don't want to deal with cold. I'm good. Like, so I'm grateful that we're past that now we just got these last couple of weeks. The groundhog said 6. So, you know, we gonna see, but we got a couple weeks left, man. I'm ready to get back to some warmth at this point.
Yeah. Your power made it. Made it.
Man, so what's crazy is we kept power the whole time, but we ended up losing heat. And I was like, man, I mean, it's not worse, but this almost felt just as bad as losing power. Like, it was freezing.
Might as well go and leave.
Man, right. Go on and get up out of there. So, you know, you got to come out money in the middle of a storm to get up and running. So, you know, it's a little irritating, but we got through. We pushed through. We made it. We good now. Everything in the crib warm. So, you know, we good, man. We good. How was you doing? Yeah. Did you have to work?
Man, I had one day off. No, I had one day off, and the roads weren't that bad though, so I made it through.
Yeah, that and you was still on third shift, right?
Yeah,
you're a sicko.
You're a warrior.
Yeah, this guy. I keep telling. I'm gonna tell you that every time, man. Like, oh my god, for me to have worked third shift and there's a snowstorm outside, it's already third shift. I don't want to go. But if I look outside and there's ice and everything, yeah, sorry, y'all.
Hey, you should see me, man. I be wrapped up like a mother.
No, I be see you on the Instagram story with the mask on. I'm like, oh yeah, he out there prepared.
I be warm though. I be trying to get it though.
I don't blame you.
I just can't stay still. If I stay still, that's when I'm gonna fall asleep. So
oh yeah,
I gotta keep moving.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that.
Yeah, cause what NES just said they got everybody power back on like yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that. They was
crazy.
Last time, a couple of days ago, it was like, man, it was still a couple thousand people that was without. So I'm glad they was working. There was a lot of people that was frustrated with that for sure. City was in an uproar.
That was
I'm glad they got them people right.
Oh man, what you listen to J. Cole album?
Yeah, man, I checked it out. I think I'm still marinating with it. It's a lot of music. Yeah, it's like 2 discs, which is we've never gotten a 2-disc J. Cole album, and it's a lot. I definitely have songs that I know I'm gonna go back to, but I also have songs that I'm like, probably won't come back to. Yeah. So, you know, I'm re-listening to it. I don't know. I feel like I should take my time a little more with this because this is quote unquote his last one, and I felt like if it was that, he was probably a little more intentional with what he put on it. You know, as far as like what he was speaking about, how the song sounded, all of that. So I'm giving it a little time, but I mean, overall, this is cool. It's cool. Okay. Did y'all get to check it out?
Yeah, I done checked it about 3 times. I had to cut it off one time when I was at work. Cause you know, man, J. Cole be getting in his melodic bag, start singing. Here I am working third shift, 2 a.m. I'm about to fall asleep.
Him, bro.
I can't fall asleep. He be singing. I can't have that in my ear. Working third shift, man. I fall asleed.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, it's I think the good thing about it is I feel like it's something on there for everybody. Yeah. Everybody should have at least like 2 or 3 songs that they should be able to rock with. Because I think he was doing a lot of different stuff on it. So I do commend him on that. And I mean, if this is his last project, man, hell of a run. Right. I mean, outside the apology stuff, but hell of a run. You know, just as an artist and the heights he was able to make it to is crazy. So congratulations on that.
Do you really think it's his last though?
No.
It's never whenever artists say, oh, this is my last, it's never their last.
It's never their last. This is you saying, hey, I want to take a couple years off to just do what I want to do, but I'm gonna probably be back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna probably be back for sure.
That's That's what T.I. saying his last album.
Yeah.
He just wanted to go to comedy. I just wanted to do one show, get it out now. And you saw as soon as that, they had their words about that and not digging him so much in the comedy bag. And he said, all right, back to the music then, back to what the people love. So it's cool, man.
All right, who you got winning then? Super Bowl Sunday?
Ooh.
Who's even in the Super Bowl?
Right, man. That's what I said. To be honest, and it's probably me as a music head, I'm more geek for the Bad Bunny performance.
Everybody is.
I called it Bunny Bowl 2026. I'm out here ready. I don't know none of the words, but I'm about to hum the heck out of the words, like for real. But I mean, if I had to pick, I would go with the Seahawks, just because one, I've never been a Patriots fan for as long as I can remember. I'm good on that. And two, I think it would be beautiful for Sam Darnold to come in and get that dub. Like, I don't think people were really anticipating that in the beginning, and they've been doing amazing this season. So, if I had to pick anybody, man, I'm going with the Seahawks for sure.
You think Ice gonna be there? No, Ice supposed to take over, man.
I have no idea, but hey, if so, man, everybody be safe.
Super Bowl don't look no fun to actually go to though. Like,
you don't think so? Well, really? Football games. So I've probably been to 2 football games in my whole life, and I don't know. Football games just.
But the Super Bowl, you gotta think about more security there, so it's gonna be secure like mud. Then it's more of like celebrities, people, so that's more traffic you gotta worry about. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, cause most of it, I think really Super Bowl is more for like the family and friends. It ain't really for like.
Super Bowl is probably fun if you got money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you got money, you can afford the skybox.
I can really just go crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Probably gonna be a time to remember. Yes. But if I'm just coming in, I use my last couple dollars to get this seat. I'm sitting like middle ways. I mean, give me a nice little beer and a Glizzy, and I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the game. But outside of that, man, it's just like it's whatever. I mean, if somebody asked me to go to the Super Bowl, I'm not gonna turn it down, but it's not that.
Especially when because even with the Super Bowl performance, I'd rather watch it on TV because they'll show all the angles. Yeah. You just sitting in one spot, you ain't gonna see her.
Oh yeah, no, especially like for the performances. Yeah. Like I don't want to see Bad Bunny from one spot. I want to see the little aerial drone flying in the air, catch him up to really see what's going on. Like with that Kendrick joint when they was I think it was Kendrick or whatever show it was, they was doing like shapes and stuff, or maybe it was Beyonce. No, it might have been Beyonce. Yeah, when they was all dancing and making shapes and stuff. That was the Beyonce Christmas. Yeah. Yep. And that I was like that's one of those things I probably want to see from above, or a skybox, like you said. I want to see that from the skybox. So yeah.
Who do y'all think he's gonna bring out?
I don't know. I don't know enough about him to know who he associates with. Like,
okay. I really just want all Latino artists on stage.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want nobody but them.
Absolutely. Even if I don't know him, I want him. Like, I think this is your moment. Like, especially with all the ice stuff going on and everything. Like, this is your moment. You and your people come out and y'all represent. And I ain't gonna say a word to y'all. If anything, I'm cheering y'all on from my living room. Like, it's up. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited for whoever he bring out. He can do Monaco, however you pronounce it, like 50 times, and I'll be okay with that. Like, just when you stop, do it again. Just again. So if he do Monaco 50 times, Super Bowl 1 to me. So
I mean, he could bring out Cardi.
That's what everybody think he's gonna do.
He could. Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm never mad at a Cardi side.
She gonna be at the game anyways because Stephon.
Oh yeah. Fact.
Stephon there, so.
Her man is in the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yeah. Which I hope that man loses. But hey, it's cool. He's there.
He ain't done nothing the whole playoffs for him.
Yeah. They saying it's gonna be the night. That's just saying.
Never mind. He in some legal trouble anyways. He be alright.
Yeah, man. Everybody just get out there. Y'all play well, man. I'm putting some slips in, so y'all make me some money tonight. Just as y'all gonna make some. That's all I gotta say.
Alright, man. Well, you got to introduce the guest.
Man. Let me talk to y'all for a minute, man. Let me talk to y'all. So, as most of y'all know, I am a DJ, right? And there are not many people that you meet in this game that you get to see the progress yo, like to start to see where they, you know, I won't even necessarily say that you were just starting, but from the beginning to like now, the change is drastic to me. Just from what I've seen, like in the conversations that we had when we started and all of that. So I thought it was a huge opportunity to bring you on and to come and chop it up with you, because we sit down, as you know, with some of the flyest creatives in the city and around that we can talk to, and you are nonetheless. So everybody please give it up for my favorite DJ Tika After Dark. Let's clap it up, man.
Yay,
How you feeling?
Oh, that was so sweet. I'm feeling really good. Thank you.
Absolutely. So how you feel a little better now? I know in the beginning it's a little rocky. You feeling better?
This is cool. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Cool. Well, again, thank you so much. I think we should just start with, we like to give most of the people that we have on like a chance to just intro themselves to us. So explain to the people a little bit about who you are, what you do, and just so they understand who you are and who you see yourself as.
Totally, yeah. So, as you mentioned, I am Tika After Dark.
Indeed.
Yes, DJ, event producer, overall fly gal. Fly gal. Yeah, honestly, I see myself as a person that is learning and growing every single day. This journey has been extremely beautiful for me. When I met you, I was just starting.
Yeah, okay.
I think that might have been like my I could count on one hand how many gigs I had at that point. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's been really beautiful to watch myself grow and to just learn as much as I can. I have always loved music. Mm-hmm. I won't say that I never saw myself as a DJ. Yeah. I actually wanted to start DJing when this was like 10 years ago, but at the time I was doing a magazine. Okay. Instead of picking up some turntables, I picked up a camera because we was in college and we was broke. And you know, like who gonna shoot the pictures? Like somebody got to do it. Yep. So and ever since then, it's always been in my brain. Like, okay, I want to spin. And I finally took the leap. 3.5 years ago, and here we are.
That's fire.
Yeah,
that's amazing. So I guess I want to start from the beginning. So let's talk about, I mean, as you said, you were really into doing photos and magazines and stuff at one point in time. So talk about your childhood for me. Like let's think. Well, no, we won't say childhood. Let's start like high school. Right? Okay. So if we think about high school, what are your visions for yourself at that time?
Wow, okay. When I was in high school, I actually wanted to be an A&R. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to be an A&R. And then I got to MTSU and I was like, this actually ain't the way to go. Like, because at the time, like A&Rs were starting to phase out and they weren't as prominent as they used to be, back when we were coming up. Yeah. But I always knew I wanted to do something in entertainment in high school. Yeah. I didn't know exactly what until even honestly, to be completely real, I didn't figure out what my life path was until I started DJing. Yeah. Like I tell people all the time, don't marry yourself to an idea if you don't want to. When I was in high school, again, I always knew that I wanted to do something in entertainment, and I always knew I was going to be somebody. Like I've always done very, very well in, I'll say, career. In school, I made A's and B's. I didn't make my first C until my senior year of, pause. Yeah, I didn't make my first C until my senior year of high school. I didn't fail my first class until my senior year of college. Like like I said, I started the magazine. I was heavily involved in an organization on campus. Like always just very much like put myself out there in a way where I'm not going to sit around and wait on an opportunity. Yeah. I tell people all the time, young people, old people alike, because people talk and they be like, oh, like, well, I wish I could do this, or I wish why can't you? Yeah. Well, there's no opportunities, there's no jobs, we'll create it. You know, if you don't see it, create it for yourself, because can't nobody do it like you anyway. So, you know, it doesn't surprise me that DJing is going as well as it is, because again, I've always just been very, very good at like career type, you know, and I mean, now this is my career. Yeah. It didn't start that way, but now it is.
That's fire.
Yeah.
What high school you go to?
I went to White House High School. Okay. So I went to Maplewood my freshman year, and that was so fun. I love Maplewood. It was so ghetto. Oh my God, I loved it. And then we moved to Sumner County, and then I went to White House. So even that experience, right? Being one of 6 or 7 black people in the entire school from 10th grade to 12th grade. You know, that was and like I said, I went to Maplewood my freshman year, so it was just a major shift, and I learned a lot in that experience.
Yeah, I went to Hillsboro.
Everybody wanted to go to Hillsboro. That was like the school. Y'all was cool.
Man, that traffic still be the same though every time. Traffic don't never change in Greenville.
Leave it up to traffic. Man. Traffic about it,
bro.
It's always traffic over there. You're not wrong.
Man, every time. They done remodeled the school and everything. Still the same.
Dang, you done been back since?
Nah, I mean I don't ride by there. I ride all the time.
Yeah.
But, you know they got the mall and movies over there and all that. So, But yo, so how you like the Nashville scene though? Just growing up here and everything, how you think it's changed? Has it gotten
question.
Better?
That's a phenomenal question. I have a lot of thoughts on this. So there's a few different parts to answer that question. I think Nashville is in an extreme growth phase right now. When I first started really like, I guess like going outside, right? And experiencing like the Nashville, I guess like entertainment scene, nightlife scene, all of that. First of all, it wasn't nothing for us to do. Like 10 years ago, it wasn't anything for us to do. You had to, and I went to MTSU. So first of all, it wasn't nothing to do in Murfreesboro, you know, unless we like doing college parties and stuff, like it's nothing to do. So we would have to drive all the way to Nashville for events and things like that. And the only person back then who was really doing stuff was like, I remember going to Breezy's Kodak Kickback like all the time. That was really fun. Kaya was doing stuff in the city. Like you had your players that were popping up doing stuff. But from then to now, the difference is stark. There are so many different avenues for creatives to get into here. There's a lot of things for the city, like to like consumers. There's a lot for consumers to consume. There's a lot of artists on the scene now. There's a lot of DJs on the scene now. There's a lot of DJs on the scene. Everybody want to be a DJ. Oh my God. But I really do think that it's in an extreme growth phase. I'm really, really proud of where the city is headed. I will say that so most people that you meet here are not from here these days. They're not from here, and that's great because that signals that growth. But specifically speaking, as a DJ, these people really do want diversity. And what I mean by that is folks don't want to hear the same old when they go out. Folks don't want to see the same shows when they go out. Folks want different pockets and scenes that they can get into, and that goes for consumers and creators alike, right? Like me, I think part of my growth is because I recognize that, and you can't box me in. I see where the city is headed, and I try to I don't say spread myself across the city, but I am a person that values different vibes, you know, and I want to be a part of the group of creatives that is contributing to that growth aspect, you know, because in 5 years, it's going to be a totally different Nashville. 5 years ago, it was a totally different Nashville, you know, and I think it's great that we do have different pockets that are starting to pop up. As far as like artistry goes, though, Nashville is interesting because for us to be Music City, we don't really have like every genre isn't thriving here. You know what I mean? And that goes for artists and it goes for DJs alike. I think specifically speaking on like the Black community, hip hop is of course the genre that artists like typically fall into. R&B is alive and well in the city.
Even though they try to tell you it's not.
They try to tell you that it's not, but it's because they don't. The R&B artists aren't like given the same platform that some of the hip hop artists in the city are. You know, like we all love, you know, Lito, and we all love Bree, and we all love, you know, our floss. We love those artists, but like, what about our other R&B artists? Like, what about them? And so, I think that's one part. And then on the flip side, when it comes to like DJing, I think going back to what I said, we're Music City. Why every time I go somewhere, I'm hearing the same 100 songs from 2 genres? You know what I mean? Like, I pride myself on being open format. Yeah. You know, like we gonna get this. I'm a piano mixed with this pop song, mixed with this house song, and then we gonna mix it into some trap, and we're literally going to experience the entire diaspora because we created the term Music City. We are the reason why we're called that. So why are we not playing those genres in the city? So I know that's a long way to answer the question, but that's how I feel. I feel that Nashville is in an extreme growth phase. We need to continue as collectively as a community, we need to continue to contribute to that growth, because in 5 years it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be a different game.
Yeah,
that's a fact. I love that. So like, it also gets me to thinking, and going a little bit back to when you were talking about high school, like going from one school to another where it was a complete different environment. Do you think that contributed to the types of music that you know and listen to now?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yes. My mom, even before high school, she's always done a very, very good job of putting me in different spaces where, like I'm going to be with my people, but I'm also going to be exposed to a lot of different things. Yeah. Like I did baton, I did sewing lessons, I played piano, and you know, through all of those experiences, I met a lot of people. Going to White House High School, yes, musically, yes, I'm hanging out with, you know, my white friends, and we in there turning up to Skrillex.
Man,
what? He hard, okay? He's fired. Now, like, I don't really listen to EDM now, but like I appreciate it. Absolutely. You know? Absolutely. Yeah, like definitely so.
For sure. I feel that. What do you think is, how can I put this? Why do you think that it's important for the city to be introduced and exposed to different genres?
Because we have no choice. We literally have no choice. First of all, like I said, we're called Music City. And I was talking to somebody the other day who curates events in the city. And he said somebody walked up to him and was just like, I thought this was Music City. In the middle of his party, walked up, I thought this was Music City. And he was like, what you mean? He was like, why are y'all only playing like hip hop and R&B? This person is not from here. Yeah. You know? Yeah. You have more and more people that are moving here that are wanting to experience that. They're looking for that. When I DJ, I've had people come up to me and say all sorts of things like, somebody walked up and they said, "Oh my God, like, thank you so much for playing that NOLA bounce. Like, I just moved here from NOLA and I ain't heard it nowhere." I was playing a party at Flamingo and I started playing some Caribbean music, and it's like a shift of people just came from the back to the front. And they was just, you know what I mean? And they say, yeah. And I said, oh my God. They was like, thank you. Thank you for playing this. Like, we need this. Like, people are looking for that, And again, Nashville's going to be different in 5 years. If we continue to only expose ourselves to the same old, then we're going to get left behind. People already think Nashville is for country. You know what I mean? They already think we country. And when they come here, like, and I don't get me wrong, I think part of it is because Nashville mostly throughout time has been, like, when it comes to, like, people of color, those have been our genres. You know what I mean? Only now are we experiencing new genres because I think with the rise of, like, YouTube DJs and COVID really, like, pushed all of that to the forefront, where we're now seeing people that are playing all of that music. And I think another part to that is when you are a creator, it is your job to expose your audience to new vibes. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure you've had this conversation with people, and they'd be like, oh, well, every time I go somewhere, like, I'm always hearing the same old. And then I've also had conversations with DJs where they be like, well, I want to play different stuff, but I feel like the crowd not gonna mess with it. That's honestly, like, it takes a village.
Disservice. Telling you, you're not gonna know what they rock with until you try it. And if they don't rock with it, if you a DJ, you know how to transition to something else. But I guarantee you that most of the time when you try stuff, you're gonna see a group, like you said, a group of people that were really just chilling, vibing, whatever, and they're gonna change when you play that Caribbean song or whatever that you weren't playing. They're gonna say, man, I came here looking for that. Or I didn't come looking for that, but I didn't expect to hear it here. Absolutely.
One of my old bosses told me something that I tell everybody, and he said people have to know how much you care before they care how much you know. Okay? So, like, speaking on DJing specifically, if I walk into this party and I'm just playing everything that I want to play, right? I'm playing literally. I come out the gate with the Caribbean and you know what I mean? I come out the gate with stuff that, like, you guys aren't necessarily used to hearing in Nashville. You can be like, who is this? Like, get her out of here, But if I go in and I start, warming you up and playing, like, some familiar songs and some songs that we all know and love, and then I start sneaking in a few, by the time we get to the height of everything, you ain't gonna care what I play. I trust her. She's a vibe. Everything, even the stuff that she's played that I don't know, has still been a vibe, So it takes the crowd being open to hearing new music, and it takes the DJs taking a chance and playing that new music, those new vibes.
What's a new genre of music that you just discovered that you like?
That's a great question. Bouillon. I love bouillon music. Yeah, it's like a cousin to soca.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a cousin of soca for sure. Bouillon is fire.
Nah, I gotta check it out.
Yes.
Is there like a specific artist or?
Not necessarily. I'm just really just getting into the vibes of it all. Like, I've recently just started getting into soca, honestly. I DJ'd at a party in Atlanta a few months ago, and after my set, there was a DJ that went on, and they went crazy. And for 20 minutes straight, they was playing soca and bouillon. And Atlanta, like, it don't matter what you play down there. Like, black music is black music. And I never seen that much energy in my life. I said, oh, okay. I get it. Yeah.
I love it.
Wanna get your break, man?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, man. Yeah, we're gonna be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Sir.
Yo, what's happening? This is Ellen Bishop, one half of You Can't Sit With Us Radio. I hope you enjoyed this episode so far. We're gonna get back into the episode, but real quick, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We greatly appreciate the support. Now, if you really love us and you really care about us and you really want to support us, hit that join button. It's a monthly fee, but it comes with a lot of perks, man. Access to early episodes before anybody else, exclusive members content only, you know. And then you might get your own customized content. You know, you can hit us up and be like, hey, we want y'all to do this, ask this, blah, blah. If you want us to shout you out, we can do that as well. But, man, it also comes with maybe a lot of perks, a lot of prizes that you could possibly win. We might can get your own customized bottle. You might get your own title, your own You Can't Sit With Us hats. Man, hey, we got everything, you know, possibly prizes. Look at the pillow, man. Everything, man. You might even get your own Funkio, man. You know, you might even get your own Funkio. Look at this, man. Man, hey, he's our manager, man. Big Cheese. If you ever need to reach out to us, book us, this is the person you hit up, Big Cheese. And then this is our security, though. We don't go nowhere without him, man. This is Donatello. So yeah, you don't want to run up on Donatello. He gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Then you know we got shirts as well. You know we trying to come out with new shirts as well. So you might. Hey man, it's possible you can win all this. We might give it out. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got access to all. And then we got the hoodie as well. So hey, we got a little bit of everything. You know, that join button comes with a lot of perks, man. So make sure you hit that join button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this episode. Yeah. Yo, what it do? Welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So, I remember there was a time, I don't know, Q got to remind me, but I know it was a time he was telling me like you like ran over your laptop right before your set or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the last minute, you know, you had to adjust.
Ooh, that was a day, boy. That was a day.
Have you ever had like a moment where like right before you said?
Heck no, and I don't even want to jinx it. I have heard so many horror stories about like people's laptops like falling, cracking, just shutting down. Like, yeah, like but the thing is, every DJ, like it's like a DJ rite of passage. Like something will happen to your equipment at some point.
Yep, every time.
Or your music library will disappear. Like that just honestly is my worst nightmare.
You just gotta be. It depends on how good you is at hiding. Like, you know, I done had weddings where my program has shut down and I can't see anything. But thank goodness the song is still playing for some reason.
Oh yeah.
And you know, it happens. It comes with it. But yeah, no, that day ran over that laptop.
What did you do?
So I got to this wedding that I was doing. I got to the reception because the reception and the ceremony were in two different places.
Yeah.
And so when I pulled up, you know, of course, you can pull up to a place to unload, get all your stuff out, and then you move. Well, when I'm unloading, the lady comes over and she's like, yeah, we trying to get the food in, so can you move your car? All right, boom. My bag is sitting right there, and I'm not really thinking nothing of it. I'm like, well, I'm going this way, so I'm not going to hit my bag. Like, I'm good. Man, I come out. I go where I'm going. And when I look at my bag, it look a little weird. Like, I'm thinking, like, did somebody, you know, run over my bag with a cart or something? Man, I open that bag, grab my laptop, thinking nothing of it. I'm just ready to go. I power my laptop on, and the screen, you know, like they have like the internal crack where you can't see anything on the outside until you turn it on, and my screen's cooked. I was oh my god. I think luckily I had a spare monitor in my trunk working at IT. So I had a random ass monitor in my trunk, and I said, oh, well, I can look off of that. But that day was nuts. Like,
wow.
You just got to be prepared for whatever. You just never know.
Yeah. I've definitely had things happen to me mid-set. Excuse me. Definitely had things happen to me mid-set. where, like you said, music stopped. Like the other day I was DJing somewhere and the whole CDJ just,
man, I
said, yo, what's going on with this? And I've learned at this point, because I've experienced so many different scenarios. You just gotta keep calm.
Yep.
Because when you start freaking out,
they all gonna look
it's gonna come
like,
through in the music, and the vibe gonna change. Like,
I can't remember how many weddings I've done where, you know, something go wrong, and in the beginning I used to like just panic, and people will look at you and they see that panic, and they're like, oh no, this guy's not gonna be able to fix it, you know. And now like things can happen, and I mean, yeah, I'm gonna fix it, but you can't tell in my face,
right?
You don't know that I'm might be losing my mind in my head,
right?
But, you know, it comes with the territory.
It does, yeah.
So, man, and now we got to get into it. So, talk to me about how. So, well, no, let me set the scene first. So, we talked a couple weeks ago, and I said, hey, you know, I see you got an event coming up, you know, and I'm gonna pull up, you know, and sure enough, because I know me, I'm a nigga, so I might tell you I'm pulling up, and an hour before something changed, whatever, and I'm not pulling up. But I said, yo, I gotta pull up. So come out to this event called Y.C.S.W.U. I'm right? Okay,
yes.
Cool. Come out to this gig called Y.C.S.W.U, which I'm gonna give y'all my vision of it, which is you come into this, you know, room, whatever environment we're in, and kind of like you said, we're taking on this journey of so many different types of music, so much stuff that when people came in, they weren't expecting to go here. I wasn't expecting to have church tonight, but I am, you know, I'm having it. I wasn't expecting to you know, hear some reggaeton that I love tonight, but I'm having that here. Like, so I want to talk about what created Y.C.S.W.U. How did you get to that point in executing that? And you can also explain, you know, I might not have done the best, but explain to people what it actually is for those who don't know. Yeah, no, you actually did a great job explaining that, and that lets me know that mission accomplished. Yeah. That was a night for sure. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, I think a lot of people never know what to expect when they come, because they're like, well, where are you gonna be playing? What is, you know? And it's like, well, when I know, you'll know, but just know it's not gonna be anything you think you gonna hear. Don't ask no questions. You know, just vibe, twin. Don't ask nothing. Just vibe. Like, no, Hugh is exactly what you just described it as. It's a way for me to express myself musically and show you guys, you know, hey, like, there is so much music out here. I think that's, as I continue through my DJ career, I'm finding identity in that, and that, you know, I don't really, I mean, of course we all as DJs, like, we have our favorite genres that we do enjoy playing, right? But I want Nashville, and I would love to take it, you know, past Nashville. It's not even about Nashville, it's about just people in general. There's so much music out there, and there's so much music to be exposed to, and so much music to consume. And, you know, Hugh is just my way of introducing people to that. It's about discovery, you know. I want you to walk in, and like you said, I ain't expect church, but like that's what we having tonight, you know. I didn't expect to hear no blues, but I ain't never heard blues when I go out, you know, but like I'm hearing blues, you know. And I also have a projector that I use during my event. Which was a great touch. Thank you. So I connect the projector to my my laptop, and I only project what I'm playing at the time. So any two songs, like, you can see what I'm playing, you can see how I'm blending it, you can see what's coming up next, and it enhances the discovery factor. Because let's say, you know, you walk up and you're like, what is that song? Like, that last song was so fire, like, or this song is amazing, like, what is this? You can just look up and you can just see. You can add it to your phone right now, you know.
And I also think too, it's a way for people to see a little bit of my world and how, because people always wonder how DJs work their magic and you know, how is it done. And you know, I've had other DJs attend and they're like, watching you do this, like watching you loop that in and then you filter and then you know, they're like, I would never even think to transition that way, and now I see how you do it and I'm gonna try that. You know what I mean? But Hugh has actually been, so Hugh has been through a lot of iterations. But it's always been about discovery. And it wasn't until I became a DJ where I said, you know what, the time is now. Time to execute.
That's hard. If y'all ever in the city of Nashville and y'all see TIKAAFTERDARK doing the Hugh 66, y'all make sure y'all in there. I can't even say 66 that fast.
66,
Make sure y'all in there, man, for sure.
Thank you for the love. I appreciate that.
Of course.
How you handle people that ask for a request?
Ooh!
I think we all scream on the inside.
When I say requests are like, they make me cringe so bad. Oh my God. And I've gotten better. Like people, honestly, it depends on the situation. I'm gonna say that. Generally, I do not like requests. Because again, just vibe twin. Like I don't walk into your job and tell you how to do your job. You know what I mean? Like I think more people are starting to understand that DJs don't like requests because of social media and people being more vocal about it. But it really, like I said, it depends on the situation. If it's something like you shouldn't. What?
No.
What? Like this whole event is about discovery.
Right.
You know, if it's a party, don't come with a request. I don't want to play that.
Right.
You know,
when people ask you requests that have nothing to do with.
Oh my God. But I have learned to make it work for me. I will run my own program depending on where we at. If I'm downtown DJing. People, my friend laughed one day. She said somebody literally walked up to you and said, "Can you play such and such?" And you looked them dead in their face and said, "How much money you got?" Because how much money do you have? Like I'm just being real. Like if we're in a place downtown, and you know how downtown is, it's that like you wanna. It's the place for the EDM edits and the top 40 songs. Yeah, I'm gonna take a request because you're gonna pay me for this.
Because. I mean, little do I know, your one request could cook my whole crowd, could throw everything off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I hate requests. Don't ever in your life.
Don't ever
ask me to play not one song. And I've started being more nice about it. Like, you know, like last night I was playing a Valentine's event. And you know, I had a few girls like, "Hey, girl, like, can you play?" And I appreciate people that at least ask, like, "Do you take requests?" Absolutely. Like, "No, I don't. Thank you." Or you know, but it be the obnoxious people, like they
feel they entitled to. Yep.
Like, put your phone away. Like,
I don't want to see that.
It's flashing. It's got big text. Like, put that away. Like, I'm not playing that song. Like, go away. Oh my God, y'all, stop pulling them phones out with them flashing. Like, I don't want to see it.
So I remember, like, when we were, you know, kind of exchanging information and knowledge and all of that. So at that time, you were kind of thinking of going into the quote unquote corporate or wedding type events. Or at least it's sitting that way.
Okay.
You know, maybe I'm getting it. So
okay.
I set that up to say, how were you able to figure out, because there are different types of DJs that people can become.
100%.
You can be a corporate DJ. You can be a party DJ. You can be a wedding DJ. There are different faces that you can have. So, what played a role in you deciding what you wanted to be?
Trial and error. Just trying different things. I tell people, and this is not just with DJing, but you really never know what you want to do until you do it. Because, you know, I could say, oh, I want to be a wedding DJ, and then I do a wedding, and I'm just like, absolutely not. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my bag. But then there's people that DJ parties, and they're like, absolutely not. Like, I love more structured gigs like weddings or corporate, corporate sets, things like that. So it was just me just trying different things, and now I have a better idea. Like, I am a party DJ. I will do private events as well. But the bag I'm really trying to get into, I want more like brand gigs. You know what I mean? Like, I did U.S. Soccer last year. I did Oakley last year. So brand gigs, and then also it'd be fun to go on tour. I'm getting more into opening for artists this year. I did Pride Festival last year. That was so fun.
I remember seeing footage of that on Instagram.
Yeah. So yeah, honestly, parties, brands, like brand corporate, and what did I just say? Like touring, festivals, concerts, stuff like that.
That's what I want to get into. I just started to introduce myself as just a traveling DJ in general.
Yes.
This year, and so like I've got Ambitious. We was talking about the wedding in Arizona next month, and then I'm going to Atlanta in the fall to do a wedding. So just trying to get around, because it does wonders for your music in the environments that you're in, and like the people that you meet and all of that. So it's like I feel you on like wanting to tour and all that stuff. Like, man, I would love to be out just in different crowds of people who have never heard you in their life, and you come in and you change things totally. So
yes,
I wish nothing but the best for you on that, for real.
Thank you.
I'm trying to do the same.
Well, I got a question for you. What made you want to be a wedding DJ versus like parties and stuff like that?
So mine is kind of a two-part. When I first, and of course this ain't about me, but so when I first started getting into DJing, I had a who was like a close family friend at the time, and he did mainly weddings, right? The thing that I love about weddings is not so much the structure of it, but because when people come to a wedding, right, I'm envisioning a wedding, and I know that we're gonna dance, but I don't think that I'm gonna feel like I'm downtown Nashville Saturday night. I don't plan to feel that way.
Right.
I plan to come out to dance to some stuff that I remember, and they'll probably play some classics, and I'm gonna go home.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing feeling when you can come in and I can create the vibe of you being downtown Saturday night, or something that you didn't expect to. To me, that feeling is like you going downtown to a club that only plays hip hop and R&B, and you taking them on a journey. And they come to you, kind of like you said, like people come from the back, they come to the front, they're talking to you. Like, that feeling is just different.
Yeah.
So you get to do that, and then also it's just being a part of, like, this is arguably the most important moment in some of these people's lives, like the most important day of their lives.
Yeah.
So I think I just really got into it because it creates a moment for people. And I love the idea of being a part of that. And it's a bag with that too. I gotta be transparent.
100%.
It's a different bag with that.
It
is.
What
I mean? It's a different bag with that. So yeah, I don't, the structure for sure, but just the look and the feel for people is what took me down the path I'm going down.
Nice. I just always like to ask that question, because like I just feel like the wedding DJ world is just so different than the nightlife DJ world.
Yeah, it is.
OMG.
I commend y'all. Yeah, y'all in the club spinning till 3 a.m.
I'm tired
most of the time.
Yes.
Yeah. And for me, like, I can admit that's more my speed. Like, the wedding starting at 4, and I'm cool because we done by 11.
Right.
So it's whatever. It's whatever for me.
Right.
And structuring and stuff that comes with that. And once you've done maybe 5 to 10 weddings, you start to get a feel of this is what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
To where really the only thing that's really like a quote unquote mystery is the dance floor.
Totally.
Yeah.
Shit, you ending at 11, I'm starting at 11.
Yeah, right. And I can admit I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. Unless we start hitting tours and stuff.
Yeah,
and
then
all
that's
it's whatever. But
yeah, it's different.
I'm cool. I'm good.
Perfect. Yeah, I feel that.
All right, ready for a break?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to go over something. I wanted to ask you about. So what does Tika have coming for 2026? What can you tell the people about? Because I know you cooking up. So what can you tell the people? What can they expect from you this year?
Yeah. Honestly, this year you're gonna see me in more places than just Nashville. That's the biggest thing. I would love to spread my wings and fly to some other cities. Because like you said, when you go to other cities, you pick up what they putting down and you learn a lot from traveling and DJing in other cities. Because what pops here ain't gonna pop somewhere else. So definitely more travel, more intentional events. Because in addition to DJing, I am also an event curator. So more intentional events that aren't just parties, I think we're entering this phase now where as much as people, love a good party, people are also tired of partying.
Yeah.
And people are seeking community in, third spaces. And I mean, because I'm the event manager over Cafe Babu, and we do like poetry nights, jazz nights, we do all sorts of stuff that's not a party where people can find community. So curating more things like that, focusing on Hue heavily, focusing on Bounce with my girl Slutty, I love you. And just continuing to be the flyest gal, like I said.
I love it. Yeah, man, I'm good.
Hey, what it do? This your boy, L Ambitious. Some of y'all might know I also own a music production group called Threshold Brace Productions. Now, if you're watching or listening to this episode right now, and you hear the music playing in the background, that's a Threshold Brace production. So, any artists, if you're looking for beats, hit us up. Threshold Brace got you. If you got your own podcast or you need music for a movie or whatever it might be, hit us up, man. We got you. Threshold Brace production links will be in the description below. Email as well if you want to contact us. But any artists, if you're looking for beats, mixing and mastering, and studio time, hit us up. We got you. You can Google Threshold Brace Productions to check out all our music. You can actually go on the You Can't Sit With Us Radio podcast page as you are right now and check out Threshold Brace music videos and the music that we have made as well. So, but thank y'all again. Thank y'all again so much for supporting this podcast. I hope you're enjoying the episode that's currently playing right now. And until next time, man. Alright, if you can interview one object that you own just to hear its side of the story, what are you picking?
Ooh, that's a great question. My phone. Yeah, my phone.
Yeah.
Because my phone has basically my whole life in it.
Our phones probably know the most about us more than
Yeah, so I would love to hear what my phone has to say. But that's kind of scary. That's like AI. Honestly, you could already do that. Yeah.
Alright, what's an inanimate object in your house that definitely has beef with you?
The freaking leg on the bed. You know what I mean? Like when you walk past and you moving fast and you like oh my god. I do that like once a week. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
you gotta stay there and pause. You just
it's like
you gotta pause in it for a minute.
It's literally like never an immediate pain, and I think that's what makes it worse. It's like you hit it and you know it's coming. Man, get out of here.
Alright, what flavor of chips best describes your personality?
That's a great question too. Flavor chips best describes my personality. I would say maybe like spicy barbecue chips. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, like it's like it's sweet, but it's also a little spicy. You know what I mean? So when people walk up with requests,
it's good.
it's that you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I can nicely let you down. You know, but yeah, not request aside though. Yes, I would say yes, a little spicy, a little sweet, crunchy. You know what I mean? I don't know where that relates to, but like doesn't love a good crunch. Yeah.
All right, if a blind person tell you it's an eye for an eye, what's your response?
That's a fucked up question. If a blind person tell me it's an eye for an eye, my response is crazy. If a blind person tell me it's an eye for an eye, I'll probably be like something along the lines of like, do you like how you gonna say eye for eye? Like your eye don't even, you know what I mean?
It don't work.
Yeah. Like I don't want your eye. Shit.
All right, if a turtle doesn't have a shell, is it homeless or naked?
If a turtle doesn't have a shell, is it homeless or naked? That's a good question too. I would say it's homeless. Yeah. Yeah, it's homeless.
Right.
Yeah. It's got a home, just not own it. I guess. Yeah. These are so random.
You take it there for real.
All right, what's one song that should be banned from all the clubs?
Look me dead in my eyes. Camera. Zoom in on this, okay? Because I literally just shared something about this the other day, and my DJ friends and I talked about this, and I catch heat for it. Please, y'all, please. I don't ever want to hear "Can We Talk" in the club ever again. Like we could really like get rid of that song.
You know the girls love
No,
Can We Talk.
the girls, the people love "Can We Talk," but like there's so many. And the thing is, don't get me wrong, we all got those songs that are like you can play when things are going really good, and you can play when things are going really bad.
Like the Holy Grail.
Yes, like that song. Another one, okay, so that's my R&B, my hip hop song, and I'm guilty because I still do it. We really don't gotta play No Hands either.
Yeah,
like we don't gotta play that song. We can retire.
We good on that in the club. I still keep it going at weddings because the people love it. But yeah, in the club, I don't need to hear no hands.
I don't need to hear No Hands. Like or if you gonna play No Hands, like I got a mashup of like Pony and No Hands. So that like people think they it's like Pony. Oh my god! And then they hear "Get Away." People like cool, but I don't. Y'all, please just stop playing those two songs. I beg, please.
All right, if you arrest a mime, does it have the right to remain silent?
If you arrest a mime, does it have the right to remain silent? It's already silent. So yeah.
Did our last guest remember know what a mime was? Somebody didn't know what a mime was.
That was Ariana.
Oh, Ariana. Love bless that song. Ariana, I'm a pray for you, child.
LOL.
Shout out Ariana, man.
Shout out to my girl.
All right, let's see. Okay, if aliens landed in the club mid-set, right? Mm-hmm. What track are you playing to convince them not to destroy Earth?
Can we talk? I'll play you. Can we talk, man? Can we talk?
Dang, to not destroy Earth. Yeah, because it's got to be something lit.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be something where they be like, these humans is all right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, probably like a I don't know, like a can we talk? No hands.
All the stuff
that like
aliens aren't here. We don't want to play.
Yes.
When they pull up, we might have to let it rock.
Yes, or anything by Beyonce.
Okay.
Anything by Beyonce is gonna save the day. Yeah, I'm a beehiver. Take it up with your mama. Yeah.
All right, if you clean a vacuum cleaner, does that make you a vacuum cleaner?
Yes. Okay. I like that.
Okay.
And if somebody know how to clean vacuums, let me know, because mine has been cooked for a while.
Vacuums are going through it.
They do.
Man.
Let's see.
I like these questions. It's fun.
All right. If you was a fart, would you be loud and proud or silent and deadly?
If I was a fart, would I be loud and proud or silent and deadly? Because you don't need to see me coming. You okay? You don't need to see me coming. Yeah, like them be the worst ones. Do the most damage.
All right. If do you think every time we eat an apple, we're eating a tree baby?
I think anytime you're eating any type of like fruit, you're eating a tree baby. Yeah. Yeah, okay. A tree, well, maybe not a tree baby, because a tree baby is like a baby tree. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So maybe like a tree, I guess a tree baby, yeah.
Like the tree nephew.
Yeah.
Let's see. Two more. All right, if you woke up with a penguin in your freezer, what would you do first?
If I woke up with a penguin in my freezer, I'm calling my man.
You gotta go get this.
You gotta go get this. Any little inconvenience, I'm calling my man. Yes.
Oh man, no, I'm posting that one on Instagram. We're going viral.
Everything.
We're going viral. Like, look at me, I got my own penguin.
Okay.
All right, last question is: you think angels get high?
Do I think angels get high?
Yeah.
They're already high. You know, the questions is like, you know.
Yeah, he up there.
Yeah, okay. Do I think angels get high? I think they're already high by, if we're talking about, I guess, physical.
I'm about to say, we're talking about the laws of physics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think so, because, like, I don't think they smoking weed in heaven.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think God dislikes weed, right? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to go to hell. Please, God. I'm just playing. Yeah.
Oh, man. I read. Are you still a houseplant person?
You know, yes and no. I have a few plants that are near and dear to my heart that I keep alive. But in terms of just like, you did your research. Yep. In terms of doing like the full blown like house plant experience. Yeah. I ain't got the time or the energy.
I'm about to say, you think you're just doing too much now for that?
Yes. Yeah. Now, I would like to get back into gardening this spring. Okay. Because I think now that I'm doing a lot with DJing, it's still so fun, but I mean, it's my job, Yeah. I think all creatives need something that is not tied to, which is what DJing started as, not tied to money, a job, an outcome, a deliverable, a goal, anything, and just brings them joy.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't understand that though. Like when they see you DJing, a lot of people they feel like that's just you having fun, but it's a job at the end of the day.
100%.
Like, I have to do well at this, and it ain't just finding a song and pressing play. Like
that's what they think.
Yeah, like and that, I mean, if you think that I'm doing my job well, you think that this comes that easily to me, but it's it does to a certain extent, but it's a lot that goes into it. Yeah. I mean, that just made me think about that. Like, I was just having a talk with somebody a couple weeks ago. Like, DJing it's absolutely a blast, but it's work.
People only see 15% of what actually goes into it. They don't see the the practice sessions, the failed practice sessions at that. Trying to teach yourself something and being so ass and being like, oh my god,
pissed off to the where you don't even want to do it.
Yes, like throw the headphones down and just walk away. They don't see the organizing your music, the networking, the research, the gear research. There's so much that goes into DJing that people just will never see. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for being on the show.
Absolutely.
Shout out to social medias, anything else you want to say?
Yes, follow me on all platforms. Tika After Dark, that is TIKA After Dark. All caps, no spaces, no DJ in the front, please. Yes.
Yeah, man, this is our first podcast too, so.
Yes, this is so fun. Yeah, I'm a chatty patty, so
you was good. You came on, you did your thing, so we appreciate it. As always, y'all can catch me on IG, Q the DJ, QUETHEDEEJAY, and on X as the same thing, Ambitious.
Yeah, follow me at Ambitious1K on Instagram and Twitter. That's the number 1, the letter K. If you don't know how to spell ambitious, go look it up in the dictionary, go ask Alexa, Google it, do what you gotta do. Threshold Brace, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You Can't Sit With Us Radio, all one word on Facebook, Instagram, and what's the Twitter?
Y.C.S.W.U Radio, all one word on Twitter or X. Tap in with us there as well, please.
We on Threads too, y'all. Check
I
love Threads.
Oh, we're on Threads.
Yeah.
All right, turn it up. We on
Threads
Threads, y'all. I'm gonna post something on there.
Okay.
But yeah, man, yeah. Until next time, man. Ambitious Q, we out.
We outie.